my beautiful Tauruses? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or the North Node. What's going on, my motherfucking boo-boos? So we're going to get... if you got Aries in your chart, or you messing with the Aries, go watch the Aries reading, because, bruh, I literally was all over the place with that, but it hit a point. So, Tauruses, now that I'm on the right track, since you're a big sign, you like organization, this is going to be a reading, not you versus them. It's more about observing yourself in love situations. Yeah, so you could take it as a love reading, but more as how you show up in love and what you need to start seeing about love in order to start to attract the most healthiest love in your life. So Aries, please know that tarot should not dictate your life. My readings are not here to tell you what to do. If you hear background noise, that's just a dog playing with a toy, so please don't mind it. But don't force a story that doesn't fit. And if it resonates with you, boo-boo, you know where that like button is. And hit that subscribe button if you actually endorse me anytime I'm here today. But other than that, my beautiful Tauruses, if you want to know any of my business inquiries or book a personal reading, all that information is down in the description box below. My right ear started ringing. That's the masculine side. So I'm going to take it as a lot of masculines might need this reading currently. And just know, masculine has absolutely nothing to do with gender. It has everything to do with realizing the part of yourself that you might be too attached to. So for women, you could be so much in your masculine energy to the point that, ooh, twin flames, highs and lows. Oh, I don't like that word so much, but you might be too much in your masculine energy to the point you don't know how to let anything in or allow yourself to receive. Because rejection and wounds. You believe that being... Damn, you got highs and lows again. So, Tauruses, this is not just for... So the feminines who hold the masculine energy, who are really in their feminine energy, you feel like you have to demand respect because you're tired of the highs and lows that you have in your potential partnerships. You're tired of people showing up in a way where they're not honoring or respecting you and not believing in your circumstances or where you are in life to the point that they're projecting upon you. So you're in a place of really focusing on yourself, and this is why a lot of you Tauruses are ghosting, because you're just tired of having people not honor your path and where you are. That's interesting. All right, let's get into this from our beautiful Tauruses. Now for the masculines. You're running away from intimacy. Damn, that was just a clear message. A lot of you Tauruses are running away from intimacy. And listen, my Tauruses, my beautiful, beautiful masculine Tauruses, my male Tauruses. I don't give a damn if you got a family. I don't give a damn if you got a wife, if you got kids, if you got dogs, if you got whatever, if you got all your responsibilities. Intimacy has absolutely nothing to do with sexuality, has nothing to do with sex, it has nothing to do with connecting with a person physically. It has everything to do with the capability and the vulnerability of seeing a person, seeing their soul, seeing them for who they are, but also allowing yourself to be seen too. And this, I just heard, this actually goes for the feminine too. A lot of you Tauruses are so fixated and a little bit stubborn to the point that you only want people to see your side, but you're a little bit too stubborn to not allow yourself to see other people's side. So in a way, you're in a state of confliction where you want people to see you, but Tauruses, maybe people aren't seeing you because you're not seeing them or yourself. Damn, that's deep. Alright, let's get into this. Like I said, this could go anywhere. This is a love message. Yes, this is about love, but listen, like I told Aries, I don't like frosting on my cupcakes or my cake, so I ain't gonna sugarcoat shit, you know? Resolution, filial love. Don't lock into tunnel vision on romantic love as the only possibility for the situation. Some twin flames are better off as friends. Resolution, you are reaching the end of a cycle or about to start a new one. The answers you seek are about to be revealed to you. Okay. Let's get more into this. Let's get more into this. For my Tauruses. For my beautiful Tauruses. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or the North Node. For my beautiful Tauruses. Spirit, thank you. Thank you. You guys, I had such a good day. I hope you guys had a blessed day. I literally just got done having like a 2-hour conversation. 1 hour with my dad and an hour with my little brother. And it felt like deja vu, man. I told him I moved to Arizona, and you guys, like, it's just so grateful. I'm so grateful that even though I have family members that I chose that didn't chose me, and I overlooked people, had family members that chose me and I overlooked them, you know, now that I'm starting to recognize people who are there for me, you know, I just, like, I'm so grateful for life. And I just had such a good day talking to my family, and you know, doing the work that I do and stuff, and going places and traveling, you know, just like, I hope y'all had a good day too. I hope y'all are starting to see the blessings that you have in your life. And if you don't see the blessings in your life, well, it's time for you to start implementing gratitude. I don't know. Someone needed to hear that, so I said that. Yeah, filial love, that came out again. I don't even think I'm pronouncing that shit right. Secret detective, divine mission. Your union will impact the world in some large scale that will help heal many on this planet through some sort of spiritual service. Calm the fuck down. Why are you barking? Why are you barking? You haven't barked since I've taken care of you. You are really seeking my attention right now. Deal with it. Calm down. But I'm a tough lover. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a tough lover. Plus, I've been around dogs all my life, so I know how to train them. So it's just like, okay, why are you acting this way? And plus, this dog is attention whore. She wants my attention, but you know, I want to do my work. I miss y'all, and I'm actually gonna start doing bi-weekly readings, because every time I do weekly readings, I get tired, and I don't like being tired and doing readings. So bi-weekly readings actually helps me miss y'all, and it helps me be at my better frequency, my high frequency, so I give my best. And I'm about to give my best to y'all. So Tauruses, I already started to give my best to y'all. I'm about to continue this. Secret detective, divine mission, chart compatibility. Interesting. If you haven't checked their chart already, could be your charts align perfectly, or learning more about them could help you in your relationship. Okay, so what I'm getting with this, Tauruses, is that some of you Tauruses have met someone where you feel a little iffy about, but you feel like you guys get along on such an energetic and deep level that even though you feel a little bit scared about this situation, you feel like for some reason you met this person for a particular reason. Now, some of you Tauruses, I'm not gonna lie, the energy I'm getting with this is that you're already in a committed relationship, because you have a couple. So that's 3 cards right there, confirming. 3 is all about the alignment of mind, body, and soul. So definitely unionship. So a lot of you Tauruses are in relationships. Now, I feel like a lot of you Tauruses who are in relationships, you're a little bit doubtful of it. You're a little bit doubtful of it. Absolutely. I'm getting fire energy from this. I don't know why. So you may be with someone who has a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or probably they have fire in their moon, because you have all dark shades within here and stars. So maybe they have fire, a fire sign in their moon. So some of you Tauruses, I don't know why, but you're really doubtful about love, but not in a way where you don't think you deserve it, but in a way where it kind of scares you. It kind of scares you, you know? And the reason why this is coming up is because Tauruses, I said in the beginning, you're a fixed sign. You like organization. You like routine. You like things going in a way where you control it. But love is not something you can control, Tauruses. Love is something that is so abnormal. What I mean by abnormal, it's not weird. It's not strange. It's different. It's different because you're not meant to control it. It's something that's unknown. It's something that's meant to unfold naturally. And sometimes, Tauruses, you're so stubborn that you think things that are natural because you can control them. But really, control stems from fear. And when we try to control everything, we don't allow the universe, we don't allow the higher realms, we don't allow the heavens to actually assist us upon our journey. So when we think we got to control everything, what happens? We're always seeking instant gratification, and when things don't go our way, we think there's something wrong with us, or we think the world is against us, when really all that's against us is ourselves. So Taurus says, I feel like you're in a place where you're sabotaging love and you're sabotaging relationships. I'm just gonna be real. Secret detective. If one of you is snooping, you need to ask yourself why you don't trust them. Can we? Confirmation, bro. I can't make this shit up. I'm channeling hard right now. And I just read this card. I didn't read it before, but I just read it. Taurus says, you don't trust. This is why you try to control everything. You don't trust them, or vice versa. If the trust is gone, how can you cultivate a healthy relationship? So Taurus says, I'm not blaming you for anything, boo-boos. Listen, I said it to Aries and I'm going to say it to y'all. If people who really love you will call you out on your bullshit because they want you to grow. But people who are fake to you and don't call you out on your shit want to see you fall. I'm not here to see you fall. I'm here to see you rise. I'm here to see you want to do better for yourself. And I may not know you and I may not ever get to know you, but I know damn well if I'm doing this reading, I'm doing it for someone who needs to hear it. And if you're a Taurus that needs to hear this, well, I'm grateful that I'm on your journey and thank you for trusting me upon it. But I'm telling you what I see. And what I see is that you're starting to lose trust. Because Tauruses, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting this energy where you're so used to the comfortability of singlehood, where you're so used to, going out and, chilling and having a good time. But when you go home, you feel lonely. You feel like, is someone ever going to understand me? And when you finally get that person who understands you, it's like you're a little bit scared. And you're scared to the point that you start sabotaging it because you're not used to that type of love. Because maybe a lot of you Tauruses started to believe that love is hard, love is painful, and you believe that love only comes from self to the point you became so independent that you don't trust people. But in the same time, when you don't trust people, you never really trusted yourself. So Tauruses, what I'm getting here is that a lot of you guys do have options or are in a relationship already. But you need to start seeing the shadow aspects that are affecting the relationships, not projecting the shit that you feel within yourself onto the other person. Woo. And guess what? Majority of my mom's side, my mom, majority of my aunts, my cousins are Tauruses. And I'm a Capricorn. We're all earth signs. I know this energy very fucking well. Very well. Let's get into this one. 21 of my Tauruses know about this. I'm loud as a motherfucker. My Puerto Rican ass is loud as fuck. I don't know. Everyone in this apartment complex like, what the fuck is she doing? But I live in Arizona, so a lot of people understand the tarot. They understand all this shit, so, respect. Baby girl, Marlo, chill out. We went on a long ass walk. Chill out, girl. Chill out. Take a nap. For my Tauruses, please. Conditional. Aries got this too. I'm telling you, if y'all dealing with the Aries, go check out that reading. Woo! Okay. Idealism, openness. Yep, we talked about that openness. You gotta open up that. I didn't say open up that heart, but I say, you're a little bit closed off. All right, so conditional, idealism, frustration, self-worth. Ooh. Reality doesn't match ideality. Love to be in love, always searching for the one. I felt that. Ooh, spirit confirming. Frustration, great effort to make it work, sacrificing too much, hard to be on the same page, self-worth, trying to fill a void, feeling and coming off desperate, settling for less. Okay. Openness, emotionally vulnerable, acknowledging emotions, taking risk and love. Okay. Tauruses, you're having a lot of mixed emotions right now. A lot of mixed emotions. And the reason why you're having mixed emotions about your love life is because you're starting to realize a lot of insecurities within yourself that is making you recognize how much you don't feel worthy of love. And baby, it's normal. Sweetheart, it's normal. When we're receiving love that we never were given as a child in adulthood, it's gonna feel so foreign to the point it's gonna make us start questioning, do I deserve love? Am I worthy enough to receive someone's love? Am I worthy enough to feel like I'm on my right path to deserve all this goodness? That's gonna happen. Especially if you had a tough childhood. If you're so used to the pain and enduring the toughness of life, of course you're gonna grow up believing that's all you deserve. So what I'm getting with this Taurus is that you need to find a way to be more emotionally available to the point you're vulnerable enough to allow your heart to feel like it's going to be safe in another person's heart. Because Tauruses, if you want love, it requires you to risk giving your heart. And I don't mean Tauruses giving your heart and taking it out of your chest and giving it to another person. No. I'm not telling you to abandon yourself. What I'm telling you is that be in your body, own your worth, own your mind, own your emotions, own who you are as an individual. But pop out your chest, know who the fuck you are, have confidence in that, and express the love that is so unique within you to the person that you feel deserves it, and see where that goes. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So, Taurus, you got PD at the bottom. Yo, if y'all dealing with the Aries, they got the same thing. You got someone who is so honored to have you. But I feel like you're not seeing their love. You're not seeing their efforts. You're not seeing what they're giving you. And at the same time, maybe this is you, Tauruses. You may feel like this person is not seeing you. So, Spirit, what do you want to let my Tauruses know about all this? Page of Wands, Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, High Priestess, the Eight of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Tauruses. Okay. The High Priestess is standing out to me very strongly. So, what I'm getting here is that I'm going to put this right here. The High Priestess is all about seeing what's in the dark and bringing that into illumination. Your intuition is on point. But I feel like you're ignoring it. With this Seven of Wands here. You're too stubborn. You're too fixated on being right and having people see your way. With this Page of Wands, this Knight of Cups, and this Ace of Wands. Even though consciously you want this person to see your side, subconsciously you want to give them what they deserve to. So you got to find a balance and a mature manner to communicate what you need, but also to be humble enough to understand what this person needs too. So it's equality. You need to learn equality. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Equality, I think I'm saying it right. I'm going to take it as it is. But Taurus, you're being guided to see the individuality within yourself, but also see the individuality within yourself. Because what I mean by this is that it's not your responsibility to make someone else happy, but it's not their responsibility to make you happy. And if you're at a point where always trying to be right, this person, or maybe you switch the roles, is going to desire to be by themselves. And the reason why is because all a person wants is to be seen for who they are, not be seen for who you want them to be. So in a way, Tauruses, with the Ace of Pentacles here, there's a potentiality. I'm getting a lot. I'm sorry, but my singles, I'm getting this energy mostly for relationships, but also for single too. So like I said, take what resonates with your story. But Tauruses, it's not all about what you want. Mainly, it's about what you need. And I feel a lot of you Tauruses get that confused with your wants. Because what you need is a desire, a passion to elevate something that's harmonious and fun and playful, to the point where you both feel safe in being yourselves and being with each other, and working towards building something that's going to be for the long haul. But you got to be honest with yourself and how you're not showing up, and how they're not showing up, and how you need to show up, and how they need to show up. So my Tauruses, in relationships, that's what I'm getting for you. Now for my singles, you have a lot of options, but you're only seeing it from a perspective of how it's going to favor you. And because of this, you're trying to fill a void, to the point you're sabotaging potentialities with these certain options, because you feel like you're not worthy of being seen for who you are. So for my singles, I feel your advice here is that you got to be real with yourself. What do you want with your future? How are you working towards that? How are you aiming for that and gaining it? How are you showing up for yourself? How are you honoring what your intuition is telling you? How are you communicating your wants and your desires? How are you expressing yourself in a manner where you're not caring how people see you, but you're caring about how you see yourself, and you feel passionate about life, to the point that you are giving love and showing up, to the point that you are attracting a person who's going to show up that way. But how are you going to stop closing yourself off to what you want? Damn. Having compassion for yourself, because you're learning. You're a fixed sign. You've been through a lot of shit in your life. But at the end of the day, you desire this deep love. But with this Judgment card, it's really calling you to see the abandonment wounds that you have, the codependencies that you have, your attachment styles, and how they're not your curse, but they're actually teaching you your strengths in order to manifest what you want. So you can start learning the lessons and close out what no longer serves you, so you can start taking those lessons and implementing and embodying how to be the person that you need to be in order to receive what you need, and ask for that. Alright, Spirit, let's get an outcome. They told me to get to these cards first. They told me to use these cards at outcomes. Okay. Oh my god, it smells so good. Someone's cooking right now. Deliciousness. Alright. What is that? Woo! Wow. You can't make this shit up. I'm done. We're done for this Tauruses. Heart with key. Welcoming love. Meeting the one. Open your heart. Getting together. Perfect. You can't make this up. You gotta open up your heart, and once you open up that heart and learn to be vulnerable, you'll be surprised where vulnerability and authenticity gets you. But you have the dragonfly. Be lighthearted. Finding out. Things come to light. Adapt. Change. And heal. Dragonflies may be very significant for you guys. Talking. Interested. Conversating more. Awaiting message. Arrives. Text. Call. Email. Or hovering. One conversation can change everything. And I'm gonna share this story with you before I let you guys go. So I worked at this job once where I was building 3D printers, and these printers were like $35,000 printers, $100,000 printers. So I had to work with circuit boards. The type of work that I do in the corporate world or in society, I do electrical mechanical assembly. So it means I build a lot with my hands. And there was this job I worked at, and there was this guy who was a Sagittarius. I love my Saggies. I love them. I'm a Capricorn, so I get along with Saggies. But there was this guy, and we had such deep conversations. He really helped me a lot understand relationships because he had a wife, he had a family, and he really, really honored it, showing up as a father, showing up as a man. And he told me one day, he was like, me and my girl, when we first met, we were on the ends of breaking up. But I really liked this woman, and he met her at a club. And he met her during the times where he didn't give a fuck about life. He was drinking, he was smoking, he was doing all this bad shit. But when he met her, he wanted to change. And it got to a point where she got out of a really, really bad marriage, and she wanted to leave him. And he called her one day, and he was like, what's going on? I don't understand, are you okay and stuff? I know you say you didn't want to be with me, but what is the reason? And she's just like, because I've been through this, I feel like you're going to do the same. And he told her? He's like, can I come see you tonight? I think he told me it was around 12 a.m., 1 a.m., and she was like, sure, I would like that. So guess what? He drove to her. And let me tell you guys something. Him taking that initiative to be vulnerable and allow himself to surrender his pride, to listen to what she needed, guess what happened? He is now in a happy marriage that's over 10 years. Even though she was going to leave him, he took that initiative to show up, to put his heart out there, to go after what he wanted. And now he has a happy wife. And guess what happens? When you have a happy wife, you have a happy life. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I hope it helped. Tauruses is all I have for you, loves. And I really hope it did help. I'll see you in the next one. Namaste.